If you are seeing this tarot reading, this is what's coming towards you in the next 48 hours. You have the Fool, the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower. Guidance for you, Queen of Swords, the Chariot, Three of Pentacles. I feel that there can be an argument coming up in the next 48 hours. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, quite a conversation. Not exactly a pleasant one. I am looking at the Tower. I feel that some of you have been dealing with a person of interest that can have major commitment issues. It's like your person didn't want to make a conscious choice in favor of the opportunity to work with you, cooperate with you in the best possible interest of your connection. I feel that you gave this person quite some time in order to clear their mind, but what you got from this person can be only doubts because of the Moon. If we look at the energy from your person's perspective, this can be about fears of commitment, fear of opening up because of the Four of Pentacles. But the two of you have known each other for a meaningful amount of time, Six of Cups, and for others of you, there can be little ones involved in the picture. So there can be a desire for more stability, even in order to protect the interest of a kid or kids. I feel that your person of interest doesn't get that. The two of you are not on the same page. And the conversation is going to be a pivotal moment, a major turning point. But the Tower is a warning in this case, and the Fool can be a fresh start, but not necessarily in favor of a reconciliation, because some of you can consider the opportunity to move on. Let's pull some tea leaves. Let's see what factors can play a role in a situation like this one. You have been asking for more cooperation, and your person pretended they were not listening. It was not a wise strategy, let me tell you that. But your person can have a difficult character, allow me to say. They can lose their cool because of the Knight of Swords, and the two of you can argue. Be mindful of that. We got the Wall. Misunderstanding or misunderstandings, plural. There can be a wall between the two of you. You cannot see each other eye to eye in order to figure things out. The Tower can be the fall of the agreement that you once shared with your person of interest, but that agreement is not good enough anymore. But if your person is reluctant to share with you the Ace of Pentacles and they want to hold on to an old way of doing things in this connection, that doesn't work. That doesn't work anymore. And you can point that out, Queen of Swords. Your person is not going to like that. Then we got the Peacock. Beware of great pride. I feel that this oracle card can describe your person. They can be full of themselves. They can think that they are right on their take about your connection. Not sure about that. Your person can be left behind with their pride and ego, and they can realize that when it's gonna be too late, because you can be long gone. Queen of Swords, Chariot, Fool. I mean, Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. The question is, where is your success? Because the Chariot can be an energy about success, but the Fool can be a new chapter in a completely different scenario. The Fool can be basically on the road to success if we consider the mountain that we see in the Oracle card and in the Major Arcana, but it is not said that your person can keep up the pace. They can be left behind. Then we got the Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. 100% Queen of Swords. This is the energy for you. You see things clearly. You cut through the veil of illusion and confusion of the moon. And what you saw, what you can see, if we think about your person's behaviors or your person's mentality, can be something that you do not like. And then memories. If we follow the Elephant, again, Six of Cups, roots in the past. Then we got the Owl, good advice from a wise person. Maybe there is a wise person in your life that can offer you a perspective, that can help you to pay attention to the details that can truly make a difference in your favor. Let's find out a little bit more about a couple of energies. I want to investigate the Six of Cups. Let's investigate the roots of this connection. Ace of Swords. An honest conversation. The Queen of Swords can swing the ace. The conversation is going to be about what this connection has been for the two of you so far. The conversation is going to be about a kid or kids involved in the picture, because they can be the top priority, and so some choices must be made in a way that can protect little ones. And then the conversation is going to be about the Tower and the Fool, which is a combination of energies that may not smile in favor of your person of interest, because if they have commitment issues or if they are too stubborn to realize that they have to give up something in order to allow this connection to solve some problems, they can lose it all. They can lose everything. This is the point. What about the Four of Pentacles and then the Moon? Queen of Cups, your person struggles to open up. They are not comfortable with their own feelings. They can have feelings for you. I will not argue with that. They can struggle to express them. They can struggle to demonstrate them. And this is a problem, because maybe you have seen this pattern unfolding for quite some time, and now you can be tired of it. What about the Moon? The World. You can be tired of it. From the World to the Fool, but again, not necessarily if we think about a reconciliation, a second chance, give me another opportunity, let's stick together, things will be different, will be better. Not sure. Your person can be too stubborn, too stuck in their ways. Let's investigate the Knight of Swords. Page of Cups. This can be an I am sorry. You can get it, but this is a small energy. And this can even be the emotional investment of your person of interest. Something that may not be enough from your perspective. What about the Tower? The Moon again. Your person fears the Tower. Maybe they do not want to say that, but they fear the fall of the Tower. They fear that you can move on. At the same time, they fear the level of effort and commitment that can be required in order for them to honor the type of connection that you truly want. Because if they protect themselves, if we follow the Four of Pentacles, and they refuse to open up, they are not genuinely willing to meet you halfway, and this can be a deal breaker. And if they try to hide from their fears or from their responsibilities, the cycle is going to be over because you can say that it's over. What about the Queen of Swords? Magician, this is a call to action. As soon as you speak your mind, you speak your truth, there is no going back. Because I feel that you tried to see the situation from your person's perspective, but they didn't do the same thing in your favor. And this took a toll on your connection. Now, these energies are describing someone that is going to take charge of the situation. The next 48 hours for some of you can be revolutionary. And things can change, but not necessarily in favor of your person of interest. You can find the courage, the clarity, the strength, the willpower to say the words that can set you free from this connection, and for others of you, that can set you and your kid or your kids free from a situation that you do not like anymore. 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior. This energy can describe you. I like the energy because for me, it's about someone that can be tested by the circumstances, but at the same time, someone brave enough to always find a way to overcome the challenges. And this can speak about you, because this is going to be another test for you. You can pass it with flying colors, but this is going to be quite a challenge. And then the energy can be about your person of interest. They can try to play the victim in order to convince you to stay in this connection, because without you, they are lost. Maybe they are, or they can be, but I do not see how this can still be a problem for you, because the connection has more issues related to the stubbornness, the unwillingness of your person of interest to do more in favor of this connection. And now we are coming to the moment of truth. If there is one encouragement for you, it can be the one to avoid the arguments, because the conversation is going to happen. It's going to be a difficult one, but you will have to come prepared to it. You will have to count to 10 before you speak, because this is going to allow you to choose wisely your words in order to make your point in a way that can be crystal clear. And then, as soon as the conversation is done and you will have made your choice, you will go from there. But chances are your person can be left behind. Alright, my friend, this is what I have for you. Until next time, I wish you well. Bye!